Howdy folks, welcome to episode 34. Today we're going to build a shortcut. Instead of going around to the freight depot, we're just going to go straight in the direction that we're pointing instead of going all the way around to the freight depot and all the way back as if it's that much farther. But yeah, so we're going to do that because it's fun, right? And so what we need to do is we need to get this set up. We'll probably take out some of this track. There we go. Take out a couple pieces of this track and see what we can do as far as hooking up a switch to this. Whoops, not H. We want to do G. And we're going to hook up a switch going left and see if we can get this to happen. Here's the trick, is it doesn't want to... Okay, so we're going to try some groundwork here. We're going to get some groundwork going here. Like that. That's the direction it's going to go, right? So let's see if we can get that to happen. Right? Switch left. See, it looks like that wants to go about where we want it to go too. So we should be able to get our curve done nicely. Maybe we'll come back a little bit more. There we go. Let's see if we can get, if that'll connect nicely. I think it will. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll take out this bridge here too. Demolish bridges. We're going to take out this piece of bridge here. And is there one more? No. Okay. So we're going to put in groundwork. We're just going to connect all this with groundwork on this side. There we go. And then like this. There. Okay, so we have our groundwork there. We're just going to take all of this rails here because we'll just redo it all. We're much better at it now anyway. So we'll be able to get that a little bit nicer, I think. And then we're going to... I'm kind of wanting to turn that a little bit. Let's see what angle we have here. Now that looks like that's about the angle we want. So we're going to try putting in rails here. We're going to put in a segment. Like, what if we put it in straight? Can we make it connect? Will it? That seems good enough. I mean, that seems good. Like that's going to be, a train is not going to come through and like totally fall off the rails because of that. So I think we're good there. And then we're going to try to connect this over here just so that it's set up first, so we don't have to come back and try to finish up. And then we might even move that switch back some more. I think we might have to move that switch back some more because I think this is going to be a little excessive. How's that look? Oh yeah, that looks way nicer. Okay, and then we'll move this back here. Right? So we're going to do something like that. So we'll get this switch out of here. Demolish rails. Let's get that switch out of there. And let's see if we can get a better setup in here. And we'll go switch right. Is that what it was? Or was it a switch left? I think it was a switch left, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, we can bring this back even a little bit more. Okay, so we'll bring it back a couple more chunks. And then we'll go like this. Switch left. All right, that's hooked up there. And then this can go to the... Okay, so let's get our groundwork here. Let's get our groundwork set up. So we're going to set up groundwork here. And then we're going to go to there, and then we're going to go out. And we need to go up. Is it 1 degree? It looks like it's going to be 1 degree. Okay. So we're going to come out like this. It'll be nice because our turn will be a little bit longer too. So we're going to go like this. And let's see if that's the right. Let's come down. There we go. Yep, that looks like it's about right. Okay. So we're going to go like that. All right, that looks good. So what we're going to do is we're going to demolish all these. We're going to make this one nice, smooth thing instead of trying to connect 60 different things to each other. Okay. So we'll get this out of here too. And we're going to come back. You know what? We're redoing all this. Why don't we do this with decking instead, right? We'll get the decking put on here since we know how to do that now. Because this was so long ago, right? This is ages ago. Because that was the thing, is we've got all the things connected. I want to try to do some nice looking tracks now. Kind of. You know what I mean. Alright, so we're going to go like this. So I guess that means we're going to have to do the other side too, doesn't it? Alright, and then we just need to do the Alt key is the trick for this. That was why it wasn't letting us do it before, because we weren't using the Alt key. Because it was like Alt locked before you even started. Or it was Alt locked by default when you started. So yeah, we went in episode 33 and a half and 3/4 and all that stuff. We went and did an oil run. It's one of the things I did is I tried the modded thing. Here, let's get. So I tried the Railroads Online mod, the RROX. Get this put up onto here. There we go. All right. We're just gonna do this. And then we'll connect that on there. Let's see how that looks. Honestly, I think that's fine. That's fine like that. We'll just leave it instead of making two different splines. But yeah, we tried the modded thing just so we could load up the train. That is a dip in the track? Okay, that's fine. So we could do the we could stand there and load up the train while let's see. Do I want to do decking on this again? I think we're gonna start it back here. See, the thing is, if we do the decking on this, then it's not gonna match because our switch isn't gonna. So we're just gonna leave it this way. Okay, we're just gonna leave it this way. We'll do the decking for the one and not for the other one because that won't look totally awful and trigger everybody's OCD, right? Okay. Not at all. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we did that. We used the external controls for the train, which was kind of cool. All right, I might need to. Yeah, I think I am going to need to take off that segment because here we'll get this lined up. See what that does for us. Yeah, see, that's way too. We're going to redo that. I'm going to go like. Because that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad right there. That little segment right there needs to be redone. All right, and then we're going to do that one, but we'll run a thing over it first. We'll run the other rail over it first so that we can get rid of the bad stuff. And let's see if we can get this to go on here. Is it going to hit the... No, it's not going to hit the link. Okay. I think we just need to to redo the whole thing. We'll get it. So this needs to come out. This just needs to curve a little bit better. Let's try this. We're going to come back to here. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Demolish rails. Let's try this again. Alright, so that's going to be there. Get the link. There we go. Alright. And then we're going to go like this. There we go. Beautiful. And then that. Alright, is that gonna... Yeah, that's gonna fit nicely. Okay, that's totally fine. Alright, so then what we need to do is we need to do a section of rails here. Because I did that before and it does hit the... It does hit the thing. And we'll go like this. Where is it? There it is. Did we just miss it? Where's the other link? There it is. And we're going to go one past it. Right? And we're going to go one past where we want it to be. So we'll go like this. Where's the link? That's the link, and then this one here. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this one. And then we're going to get rid of these. I think we went one too far, didn't we? We went a little too far. Can we get rid of that? Yeah. Okay. And then we want to get rid of this. Whoops. And this. And this. And one more. Do it on that side. And I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of that. Yeah, I guess we can. Okay, cool. Alright, that works too. That's fine. Alright, so anyway, because that's not totally horrible. Alright, demolish rails. We're going to demolish this one on the... Yeah, there we go. Alright. I mean, if you're flying around this at a zillion miles an hour, you're an idiot anyway. You know? Which, by you, I mean me. Right? Okay, so this is switched to the... This should be normally... Yeah, we'll just leave that normally out. Okay. It's kind of the whole idea of this is that you're going the other way now. And that the depot is not going to be the normal route. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get our groundwork all laid out. So we'll get this started here. And let's see what we have as far as grade goes. We need to get up. We need to go up 3%. How about 2.5%? Let me see. If we come back down here. Yeah, no, that'll work. All right. 2.5% it is. And maybe even 2.25? I think 2.25 might work. Alright, so what we need to do here too is let's go into options. And we're going to go graphics and we're going to turn off the grass. Continue. Alright, there we go. Now we can see. Let's see where our groundwork's going. Alright, so we're going to take... I think maybe we even need to come over this way more. Let's demolish this groundwork. And we're going to start again. And we're going to see what height we need. And this seems like it's going out too far in that direction anyway. So we'll just go like this, groundwork from here. See how far we can get. We'll just bring it up a quarter at a time until it makes it, right? There we go. See? 1.75, that's much better. So, can we get away with this much of a turn? Let's see. Oh yeah, totally. So we're gonna come up this way. It's cool, I was looking up this song. The song is called The 8th of January. And it's about the Battle of New Orleans. There we go. Let's go like this and we'll come down. But yeah, it's about the Battle of New Orleans. And the song that I guess everybody else has heard, the Battle of New Orleans, was based on this. It was kind of cool. Because that's the thing, is I heard this song and I'm like, man, this sounds like the Battle of New Orleans. And then and then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, that's why. Okay, so we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna come down 1.5. Can't see very well. Then we're gonna come down at 2. Okay, it looks like it'll do well. And we're going to head for this. Yeah, see, we're going to head for that thing. Okay, so let's go back this way. We're going to be going this way. Yeah, we're going to head for this. We're going to head for the water tower. So we'll see if we can do this. And then we're going to try to level off. See what happens when we level off. Head for the water tower is the plan here. So yeah, I cleared out a bunch of the trees just so that we could see a little bit better. It looks like this will work. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then we can start coming this way. How's that look? Oh yeah, that's a nice smooth curve. That's what I wanted. We're going to come over to this one. Look, there's another like line through the forest there, off on the right. So we need to kind of come out this way so that we can curve toward the toward the thing here. Let's go through this. How's that looking? Oh yeah, that's nice. And we're going to come this way. So let's look at where we are on the map, see? So we're going to meet up with our track. We're going to basically start turning right and meet up with our track. Eventually. There we go. We'll start turning right here a little bit. How's that look? Oh yeah, that's good. Keep going this way. And then we're going to start curving this way, I think. So we can meet up with this water tower. Is this the one that's... We're maybe one more from the end? Yeah, I think we've got one more. Okay. Alright, we're going to come past this one. We might have to go straighten out that curve then. Because there's no reason to have that there, right? Yeah, because see, we want our track to come this way. Okay. We'll see how that looks. And then we're going to start curving to the right. And then we're going to have to see what kind of level we need. See, it looks like we're almost on level with it, doesn't it? Yep, we're going to have to come down. Whoops. And we want to come out of this track a little bit farther out. So we're going to go like this. All right, we're going to come into here and we'll see. We'll see what we've got as far as we'll put a switch in here and we'll see where the switch wants to go. So let's demolish some rails here. All right, and then let's see what we've got. Switch right, switch left. It can be like this. Yep, that's how we want it. Switch is going to go left. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll put our rail in here. This should easily match up with that. Looks good. No vertical kinks, no horizontal kinks. Okay. And then this is going to go this way. And so we want to lay our groundwork. Alright, we're going to come out. Let's see, where should we go? To here? Yeah, let's go over to here. And then we're going to go this way. Like this? Yeah. And is that gonna... Let's go like this. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. Alright, and now we're gonna go... We need to go like this. We need to come down at... Let's come down at 0 first. We'll stay level for a second. Coming off the switch. Alright, so this is going to curve out. And then we'll start coming down. Wow. That's going the wrong way. There we go. Let's see where we can get this to come out. I think we basically just need to come outside this corner a little bit. And maybe not. I think it was the other way, wasn't it? There we go. This is going to come out to here. Right? Let's try that and see what happens here. So let's get rid of our groundwork, our ugly groundwork that we hopefully don't need. There we go. And we're going to have to cut a few trees too, aren't we? Let's cut some trees. Get rid of this and this one. It's right by the intersection. Because, yeah, we're going to have to get rid of these trees before we... I'd rather do that before we lay the track than after. Is it? There we go. Because we've tried doing that after laying the track, and it gets a lot messier, doesn't it? Get this side. Is this one over here? Yeah. That one. Especially the ones that are right on the groundwork. Anything that's touching the groundwork definitely needs to go. We'll get these two. Because they'll hang off and hit the tree. Because the thing is, we need to get these out here, because once we get this track set up, we're going to bring our giant 21 car train down this. And that's how we're going to test it. Shh. Don't tell anybody. That's how we're going to test it. By bringing the huge train down it. Because that's not totally a stupid thing to do, right? I was going to say there's one way to find out, but there are other ways to find out, so it's not exactly true that there's one way to find out. That is one way to find out, but it's not that there's one way to find out. But there's one fun way to find out. Right? Okay. Get more of these trees. I think we'll need to get rid of that too. Whoops. Facilities. Can we get that one? Nope. Okay, it's too far away. I've deleted those from pretty far away, from surprisingly far away. Did it? It didn't go. There it goes. Yeah, I've deleted those from pretty surprisingly large distance before, so it was worth a try. Let's get this one too. They seem to all be on this side, huh? Nice. Can we get that one and that one? Alright, and we'll get this water tower. Alright, get some more trees. You can do it. There we go. So the one downside, and I don't know, I haven't done it enough, but it seemed like the mod thing, the RRO extended, did it just chewed up CPU. I don't know. Maybe I had something else running, but it sure seemed like it was just chopping up big time. So I doubt it was chopping up GPU, because I mean I've got a good GPU. So let's see, facilities. We'll get rid of that. All right, we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. Let's, before I forget, we'll turn back on these. Yeah, I know. As I say that, I've got like everything on Epic, right? But it doesn't do anything bad. I mean, there's only got to do a couple overlays, so it shouldn't take that much GPU power to do a couple little overlays. Demolish groundwork. Let's try this piece here. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. All right. Let's put down this groundwork before we forget about it, so we don't have magic floating track. All right. I mean, might even take out that bridge just because it looks awful with the thing now, right? Rails. 3-foot rail. Is this one going to go? Yeah, we're going to need to switch that too when we come back. All right, so we're going to go like this. Just over just the tiniest bit. There we go. There we go. It'll really mess you up. Make it slowly go back and forth between the two sides of the groundwork, so that when you're driving straight along it, you're going in a straight line, but the groundwork is doing this slowly, periodically. All right. Yeah, that looks like a real rail to me. You notice I gotta throw in those qualifiers there, right? All right. Close enough for government work. Oops. I know it's not government railroad. All right. There we go. Whoops. I'm just looking at the trees down here, see if there's any more we need to get rid of. I think there's a couple more towers, yeah. There's a couple more towers we're going to have to get rid of, but other than that, we should be good. There we go. I love that we end up with the space between the ties every time. Alright. Whoops. Because I know there's people that are like freaking out over that. Oh, the other thing we added in was the siding. We added in siding on two sidings on the way down to the ironworks. So where that cross piece, our only plus piece is, there's now 3 of them connected to each other. And so there's a siding going all the way along that huge straightaway on each side. And then the main line goes down the center. So you can put cars off onto each siding. Whoops. Yeah, you can put cars off onto each siding. And then, whoops. And then there's, basically it comes back on each, there's a switch on each end. So basically you can park stuff on there and then swap which end the engine is on also. And those end right by the turnaround too. So we got the turnaround on the main line and we've got those. So there's all kinds of nice little facilities for doing, for swapping your cars around and all that stuff. So the idea is that we can bring all of those down here. It didn't click that time. Oh, it's the end of the thing. All right, let's get rid of, whoops. I'm hitting all the wrong keys. Let's hit this, demolish facilities. Can we get it? There it is. And that one up there. Cool. See how far away you can get those? But yeah, the idea is we can bring down our logs from there. And then we can bring them down here and sit them on the sidings. We don't have to distribute them all right away. We can just sit them on the siding, and so we can bring down an absolute ton of lumber cars and all that, and not have to worry about having a place to put them. So that's cool. We could even sit our other cars, the iron or anything like that down there too. So it's all kinds of stuff. And that's the other thing. We need 4 cars of raw iron, unfortunately. There we go. And let's go like this. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's good. That is not too sharp of a corner on there. All right, demolish rails. There we go. Nope, that looks like that should do. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna take, that switches that way, that switches that way. Let's go check real quick. And then we're gonna walk the track back. The other switch Okay, because what we need to do is we're going to come down and we're going to put our train onto a siding. So that's the plan. So I wanted to show you these two before we actually go do that. And then we can go cut some trees on the way back. So this is the switch that we had. You can do it. There you go. Alright, and then, yeah, see, we got these two. And so we're going to put our car on this one as we come down here. So, yeah, we've got this parallel line and this parallel line. Why don't we grab these trees, too, while we're here? Just those three. Okay. So then, let me get my... Is it gonna do it? Yeah, okay. Trying to Alt-Tab out and get my mouse macros to work, but they don't want to work. Okay. Got more of these while we're going by. And then, yeah, we're just gonna walk the track and see how it looks. Grab me some root beer here. So that switch, this switch, yeah, that looks pretty good. Do we need that piece there? I think that's the other piece we need to take out. Let's demolish groundwork. Yeah, okay, good. All right, and then we're gonna go like this. I keep thinking that's like a demolish trees key or something, right? Can we get it? There we go. Was there one over here? No, not really. Okay. Just a couple down here. Yeah, this track, I think this track will work. It looks nice and smooth. I'm getting the turns down better. This one? There we go. Then we're going to get these. Because we did all the right side last time. There we go. So yeah, what's cool is, and I'll show you next time we need it, because I don't want to load it in unless I need it. The extended thing, railroads extended, and so it's got teleport, it's got remote controls for the cars, for the engines and stuff like that. It's got fast sprint, so you can like run across the map real quick, which is really cool. And then it's you can see how much water is in the hoppers. You can do it. There we go. You can see how much water, like the numbers for the water and wood in the hoppers and stuff like that too. It's pretty nice. So I think I'm gonna start using that when it's needed, especially for, like, you know, when we drive a train across and then we have to go back to the other side to get another train and we don't have anything to do on the way there. So right now I would be using that if I didn't need to chop all these trees on the way back, right? There we go. You can leave that one there, but this one, you can do it. There it goes. So the other thing I know I mentioned, we used it, we filled up the oil tankers, all 9 of the oil cars, and they're sitting down there. We didn't drive them back up to the hill yet, but they're sitting there waiting to be driven back up. We can drive all those up and fill up the oil and stuff. And so the plan is that we're going to do a bunch of these, fill up all the industries again, so that we can make another huge batch of oil. So that should be fun. And here's where our ground curves. It looks pretty good. It's a nice smooth change in elevation. It's not like it kinks upward or anything, so that's cool. With these trees. That one. It's always the ones that are really close to the track that are hard to hit too, right? Okay, so we've got all of that. We just need to get our, whatchamacallit, our other train. And we need to switch this switch, because this switch is still heading back toward the thingy. Yeah, I think we will end up putting groundwork on this. There's no reason not to. It doesn't need a bridge. It's not that tall off the ground, right? Should we do that now? Yeah, let's do that now. Okay. Demolish bridges. And then we'll just put in our... Because that'll make more sense with this thing anyway, right? Alright, so then we're going to put in our groundwork. See if we can hit it. I think we can do that here. Yeah, we can go like this. We can come back here. There we go. So we'll be able to delete that piece. There we go. There it is. Where's the link? There's the link. It's right there. You start to get a sense of where the links are going to be, right? You can feel it coming. There it is. Feel it coming in the air tonight. All right. Yeah, I think that'll work. Cool. That makes more sense that way, doesn't it? And then we need to switch this one. Oh, that's the other thing that's really nice is you can do the remote switches. So, and I do probably need to start putting groundwork underneath all the switches and everything. Let me see, we came this way. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna back our train up. So we're gonna set up for that. We're gonna back up our train and we need to go that way. Yeah, we need to do this one. See, this is where the fast sprint, where I'll start using that. Oh man, look at that little jaggedy thing. Nice. All right. The older the track, the worse it looks, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna come out this way, and then that way our train is going forward. That's the plan. Because I don't want to push that whole lumber train all the way back, especially through brand new track that we've just laid. Who knows how bad it is and stuff, right? Look at all this mess through here. It's all over the place. Alright. And I think we're probably going to have to refuel the train too while we're doing all this, aren't we? Okay, so we've got our thing set up. The one switch we'll need to do. And this should all be good. So I'm going to save before we start the train up, because I do not want to, yeah, I don't want to re-rail all this if it goes wrong. We're not going to spend an hour, 2 hours. It would be like 3 episodes. It'd be a 3-parter, right? It's usually right there. That likes to... There was one car that was hanging in the air over that. All right. So let's see how our engine is doing here. Do we have... no, we don't have any fuel. Okay. All right, we'll get this warmed up. There we go. All right. And I believe all of our brakes are off. Okay. So, how much... We have some... Yeah, because we just need to get moving right now. So we don't need to... so we're going to save the game. Save game. There we go. and we're going to jump in here and we're going to let off the brakes. And we're just going to let this coast. Alright, yeah, we're just going to let this coast gently backwards and do its thing. Oh, that's the roof. That's why that looks weird. I'm like, the mountain, the texture on the mountain looks weird. We can just barely see the end of our own train. It's crazy. Because see, this is pushing the rest of that. That's not pulling, this is pushing it. So we just want to be very careful about... Wow, that the wheels are lifting off the front there. So we want to be careful about this until we get it turned around. We get off these sharp corners here. We're going at yard speeds, right? Okay, so we can turn the regulator up to like maybe 2-4%. There we go. Our fire temperature is up, our water temperature is almost there, so we'll have plenty of power and brakes by the time we need it. So this is going to gently go back that way. That is huge, isn't it? That's cool. This is the fun of doing all this, right? Is getting the giant trains like this going. I think I need a little bit of power on here. Just enough to keep it moving. Just barely enough to keep it moving. Because they're going around the corners. They're taking some friction on the corners. See, it's doing it now too, where it seems like it's doing jerky thing. I might just need to reset my computer, reboot my computer. The game's only using 32% GPU and 23% CPU, and only 38% CPU total is being used out of the whole thing. So, yeah. Whoops. All right, so we're gonna take off the regulator. I think we're all good on that for right now. Till we get to the intersection here. The thing is, we're gonna have to use the mod to... I think we're going downhill or something. We're gonna have to use the mod to get all these switches back to where they are, so we don't have to run back here and do all this stuff. That'll be nice, though. Not having to mess with that. I'm not sure where we're going downhill, which part of the train is going downhill. But yeah, something is. And fairly significantly, too. Let's go like this. The other cool thing is in the control screen, it shows you, like when you're controlling the engine or whatever from the control screen, it shows you your speed, which is cool. I like having a speedometer. I know they weren't in the original trains, but you don't always have the same sense of speed in the game as you do in real life, because you don't have all of the other input. Alright, we're going to hit the brakes here. We're going to flip this switch. I think it is just the giant trains. I think it might be just the giant train that's doing it, but we'll see after we reboot before next episode. Okay, so should I save again? Yeah, I should save. Let's save. We're going to save over our save. That one. And then we can go. Alright. I think we're going to have to give it a considerable amount of gas to get moving, because something is pulling downhill there. There we go. Alright. It's all stretched out too. Did I lose the... Did I lose some cars? Am I missing cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that's right. Okay. It just, those look like lumber cars from back there, didn't they? From back here? Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing, so it's not the, whatchamacallit. It's not the whatchamacallit. I might have to get Shadow Play or whatever to tell me what my frame rate is. Alright, we're going to get a little bit more regulator on here because we got to make it up this hill too. We just need to be careful about this corner too. This should be fun, right? Alright, we just barely make it under this thing too, don't we? I think the smoke, I think the stack's a little, the smokestack is a little bit taller on that one. Alright, yeah, I hope we don't have problems with that corner right there. As long as we don't give it too much juice all at once, we should be okay. There we go, we're coming off to the left. I could probably be doing this at full speed and I'm just being paranoid again, right? And we are... Yep, okay. We're going to go off to the right. That's really cool. Nice. Let's get this puppy moving. That's full. That's full throttle. There we go. Yeah, even that's a little sticky. The whistle's a little sticky. That's cool. That was a long train. I know everybody else is like, what are you talking about? My train is like 68 things long, right? Cool. It's all on a line now, too. Yeah, we're barely going to be able to fit that in the... I think we're barely going to be able to fit that in our little sidings now, right? Because they're not that long. Alright. That shadow right there makes it look like there's a tree on the track too, doesn't it? Alright, we are on level ground, I think, so we should be okay. Going with full regulator. Because that was actually pushing down the hill. No? I guess not. There we go. Did you see the dev update where they showed the devlog where they showed the spline update preview? I like this one tree out here in the middle of nowhere. What does that tree want? Right? But yeah, they've got they were showing the what the new splines are going to look like, and the engines with the puffs of smoke that are timed with everything and stuff. Oh man, it looks really cool. They need like the occasional smoke ring too, where it comes out and it just does that. I don't know if that actually happens though, but it's cool when that does. All right, I think this is our, yeah, this is our thing. This is going to be our turn. So I believe this is level and then up just a little bit and then down. So that's going to be kind of scary too, isn't it? I didn't think about that when I was building it. Right? Alright, let's come down a little on the... See, it feels like it's coming down a hill there, but I think it's level. Alright. We're going to let it coast here over this. That's cool. Yay! This is the part you look forward to when you're doing all the building and stuff. You're thinking about this and going, can't wait till we got the huge train going, right? You're sitting there with Betsy pulling one little cart around. Okay, so we're going to go off onto the thing. Alright, we're going to go off onto this siding. It's cool. It's a nice shortcut down from the... We don't have to go around the freight depot and all that. I had a slight derailment issue in 33.5 doing going past the freight depot. Kind of slight derailment of all like 4 cars or whatever. It was stupid. It was because I had the engine on the back and I was pushing 4 cars and then Betsy on the front. And so when it got to that corner where it does the corner and drops a little bit, it all just came apart. Because Betsy was resisting and those other cars had like nothing, so they just kind of were like a wet noodle. It's like pushing a wet noodle, right? Because the other cars were really super light. So that should get us off onto the siding. I guess we will have room, huh? Yeah, we've got room. Okay, cool. So this will put us onto the siding, and I think we can stop here. Cool. And yeah, that's going to be it for episode 34, because we are out of time. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take this lumber around and distribute it to the various places that need it next. And so I think in 34.5 we're gonna go bring the oil train up. It's over there. The oil train is over here. So yeah, we'll go bring the oil train up to the... Can we see it? I don't think we can see it from here. Can we? Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna bring that up to the hill and empty out the oil. We'll do that in 34, and we'll get whatever else set up and probably get these separated. That looks so cool. I have to say, that looks really cool. Can we get on top of this? It's like... It's just such a huge... Yeah. So anyway, and then we need to get 4 more raw iron and bring down the raw iron to, I think, the ironworks. And so then, yeah, we'll get all these distributed, and then we'll be able to make another set of crates. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 34. Join me in episode 35, and we'll see you then. Later.